This is supposed to have exploded like 5 minutes ago, but I guess full speech on.
I mean, somewhere out there, Namek is still in the process of exploding.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Stoneface Reactions. I'm Theta, this is Lessons, and we are back with another episode of Mobile Suit Gundam Wing. We're up to episode 25, Quatre versus Heero, as you may have heard of from our last discussion last episode.
We're 49, 40, 20.
That's 24. Simple math.
Yeah, 24 would be halfway. We're halfway, more than halfway through, technically.
Well,
yeah.
Considering 49 is not a simple number to divide in half. At some point through 50, watching last episode, we became more than halfway through.
So yeah, we're in the shifting alliances part of this. People jumping back and forth. That guy, setting up the next fight and the next fight and the next fight until finally, like, yeah, I think we have a storyline to resolve. Let's try to do that.
All right. Nothing else to say about what's coming up?
No.
Fair enough. All right. Well, I guess with less than a minute of stuff to talk about, let's go ahead and hop on in.
But before we get started,
make sure that you hit the like button,
hit that subscribe button,
comment down below to feed that algorithm.
On top of all that, if you want to watch more shows like this,
unfiltered,
uncensored,
and uncut,
as well as some early access stuff,
you can check it out over on the Patreon.
It's just $5 a month, but hey, no pressure.
There's zero pressure in order to do that. It's just a little bit of extra support, and it would be greatly appreciated.
Sunrise.
As is everything Gundam.
Well, I just remember we had a conversation
side,
about it when we were discussing Macross 7, I want to say.
Yeah.
Well, because it was it was on the note, it was in the notes of some of the in-universe paperwork. I want to say they had a translation, something Sunrise something company.
Yeah. I mean, it could have been a support company for the Max 7 thing. It was in-universe. Yeah. Well, it could have been a name drop, right? Because Tamino and what's the name from Macross? The lead designer for Macross. He's a hardcore fan of Tamino's work. So there's a whole thing where they even did a thing where he tried to give Tamino flowers, and Tamino kept saying, "No, I."
Yeah, that was posted on the Discord.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
how you expect him to tell him that? Left him a half-destroyed mobile suit. Say, if this was G Gundam, when he pulled out the saber, it would have Gundam Wing written on it. And I guess this is supposed to inspire illusions between Heero and Char.
Yes.
Yeah, I would say, just surround him with him. He won't be able to hit you. it defended against the other gun, which is supposed to be the most powerful gun.
True, but this is 2 guns in 1, so this is double the gun.
You're
because
attacking
you blew up a
me,
colony.
bitch. I mean, following what we described as the natural human condition all throughout Gundam Seed.
So he's gonna shoot at the colony then. Oh, you defend the colony? Okay, fine. I'll shoot the colony then.
I mean, Dr. J already said we'd probably see the death of 2 more colonies. And now feels like the time to take off your helmet. We just saw Troa's suit got blown open enough that's exposed to space. Well, you mean besides that giant hole in it? So Gundam pilots would fight to defend the colonies, except for this Gundam pilot we have to defend the colonies from.
Yeah. We hear a rogue AI has taken it over. We've sent Commander Shepard to deal with it. How did that happen? We've just seen word from the barge to restore communications. No, you have no
Sir, I
communication.
think you should explain that first. Was it telepathy? Did they telepathically tell you that? Are they in the room with us right now? What about now Dr. J should take his arm apart and it has like a whole oxygen tank inside of it?
Yeah.
To be fair.
Or maybe he has a cutting torch.
I was saying, to be fair, it could be hydraulic powered, which a little bit amount of oxygen. You all notice that thing that said motion control, right?
I have to tell you to shut up, dude. You're using all the oxygen.
That's the thing about the Gundam pilots. They all dick ride one another.
Yeah.
How amazing Heero is. Oh, Wolfie, he never fucking gives up. Troa's got something, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Troa's got a great girlfriend. In Duo, has a lot of hair. I'm about to say, obviously, the one without the proper shield. I get that there's an actual shield, but it's not the shield that's designed to take the hits. The Troy you almost killed?
Yeah.
Again, Troa, you blew the cockpit open on.
Yeah.
I feel like if they wanted to go better with this, they should have done like a Vietnam route.
Yeah.
Where the Gundams actually do win the war against Oz, and then they come back, and then people like see them as monsters and whatnot, and then they have to deal with that, and then we find out that Oz actually wasn't defeated, that Romefeller is actually still out there, and then they have to come back.
This is supposed to have exploded like 5 minutes ago, but I guess full speech on.
I mean, somewhere out there, Namek is still in the process of exploding.
Yeah.
As opposed to the trigger you already got. We just watched the explosion.
Yeah.
If he is dead, he's dead.
Okay, I'm gonna kill you, but you gotta put up a fight.
I mean, it's a pretty pointless fight.
Yeah.
Go save Troa. You killed Troa. Well, kill me already so I can go save Troa. The source of the strife and the strife itself are one and the same.
Yeah, he's gonna have to stop him from destroying more colonies. You know.
Well, I mean, it already seems like the fight swung the other way.
Yeah.
That Quatre has come back to his senses, but Heero's not giving up the fight against him. Yeah, I guess with a giant army of automated suits, you don't need a army to fight for you anymore. You need more engineers than you do soldiers.
The beauty reminds me of that Max 7 character. Everything was beautiful.
No, it's that speech that I told you from Witch from Mercury.
戦わずにはいられない人間性を無視する完全平和を称えるなど、宇宙コロニーの思想はその伝統を知らぬ無知が生み出す哀れな世まい事として感じておりました。おい、デスサイズ、簡単にやられんなよ。な、大丈夫だよな。第二演習開始する。
It's these things that
happened in the
already
past.
happened? Yeah.
We've already seen Death Size being blown up. Oh yeah, and we've remember Alpha Vision too. I made that joke. None of cats.
しかしその境遇の中から私の理想を超えた新しい戦士が生まれました。それがガンダムのパイロットたちなのです。
I didn't remember the recap episode of Trey's speech. It's the episode where Trey betrays Romefeller.
Yeah.
It's in the name. Now I dare you to do something with Kushanada. Nothing. What's the Kushanada with you? And then back to literally earlier in the episode.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, Trace isn't even talking anymore.
Yeah, he's just showing us stuff.
What point in the Trace speech did he start quoting people he didn't see? I don't think that's true.
Yeah.
You can win a war.
That's a good question. Yeah.
Oh. So you can win a war and then fall into decline as a civilization. That doesn't make you a loser. That's just the end run of your civilization. Then why did you pull out a gun?
Well, he could commit suicide, basically.
No, he never pulled it out so he could commit suicide. He wouldn't invite him to leave the room. I don't wish to see any bloodshed, but you pulled out a gun. I mean, I think Tuberov is in the worst position here. You know, it feels like he's being set up to, like, betrayal them. But what happened here is that he would set the mobile dolls up to attack Barge. Barge would open fire on the lunar base, destroying him and killing him. And then they would just deal with the mobile dolls. Now, can't wait for our future breakdown about everything wrong with everything being said. One would think he would stop building seats for them. I do remember I was always on Tuberov's side. I mean, he's clearly not even a good villain. It's just I understand his point of view more than I do anybody else's. Yeah, of course, that's what I just said. Also, not for nothing, if I had any force in this setting on my side, I'd want it to be the tortoises. Don't have to count on anybody not or betraying you or whatnot.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of unmanned things. At this point, I think it's been more than 30 minutes runtime on the show.
Yeah.
Yep, the automated ones that have both. The one that have both the Mercurius. I don't think that was Nichols. But the ones that have both the Mercurius and the V8 parts on them. Legitimately shouldn't have had a follow-up sentence. Should have pulled the trigger already. Maybe should have done that before she opened the cells.
So now we have an civil war, I guess. Well, it won't last long, I guess.
I don't know.
These guys.
I don't remember if Tuberov is on Romefeller's side, and that these people are like former Trays. Oh no, they made the plot armor real.
Double scythe. But when one scythe is not enough. And double extendo arms. I think that the original also had double. Is he gonna make it? Oh no. It's in the moon. It's like a make a fire tornado.
Sorry, scoop the water off the ground and put it in your mouth. I hope it's clean.
Yeah.
Hey, glasses. No exit wound, by the way.
Yeah.
She could easily have been wearing a Kevlar vest or something underneath.
Or the suit itself could have been armored.
Either way, there's no indication to believe that she's actually dead.
Yeah.
Like I said, next time, whole breakdown about what was said there.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of nonsense.
He wants to fight wars to see the real spirit of people because that's the nature of man, I guess. And the suits rob them of that. But it's not even because I could see an argument for freedom. We had those discussions before, but just the implications like, no, people just want to fight and they should be able to kill each other because why not, right? That's honorable.
That was me quoting Gundam. Which Mercury, I mean.
Yeah.
That was the argument against having automated weapon systems. If we're going to fight a war, people should be responsible for the sin of other people's death. You have to, you have to consider what it means to take another life.
So they get captured again.
We put the Gundam pilots into a deadly situation for the second time in 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the Virgos are pretty good because they're just Mercurius and V8 in one. With the Mercurius, V8, and the Tauruses all in one.
Yeah.
Like I said, that's what makes me on Toberov's side back then, because it's essentially one guy in command of a army where he doesn't even need people.
Although, did he fix the problems with the ID system? Because that, they did the whole thing. It's like, oh yeah, they did that suit looks like an enemy suit. Well, we destroyed that suit. Let's destroy all the other suits because they looked exactly the same.
That's not much of a problem, though.
It is if you can convince them to start shooting each other.
They haven't, though. At the moment, it's been, oh no, they targeted one of our allied Leos. Oh no, they destroyed all the Leos. That was a problem when we were in with Oz. But now that we're our own faction, all we have is Tauruses and Virgos. So all you have to do is make sure they don't target Tauruses and Virgos. Shoot all the Leos you want.
Oh, Legion is down for the count, at least.
Yeah, I guess.
But which Legion could, well, if she isn't,
no, they
which
merged.
Legion will come on? Yeah.
No, they merged like 3 or 4 episodes ago. They're like one personality together now.
Yeah. But yeah, that's Gundam Wing for you.
Yeah, I guess I also want to apologize to the viewers. Both Lessons and I are sort of in a way right now, so it feels like we're not commenting as much as we normally do. Shit's going on. Hopefully we'll be better next time.
Yeah.
That's why I keep promising, well, next time we're going to come back with a whole breakdown of Treize's speech and whatnot.
It's... yeah. Unpacking. Again, if you're watching this as we watched them back in the day, it's like, oh, giant robots and fights, and oh, yeah, that guy's, guy has, it's all vibes. Because that's what Wing really, it's all about, the vibes. It's all vibe race, right? That's what it is. If you think about it.
I certainly am. But my brain now goes to 1, Ladies' Pleasure Devices. 2, that DC character from the Flash TV show, not so much the comic book version, whose name is also Vibe. Back in the day, we weren't using the word vibe to mean this, so it's not something that would come in my head.
True.
Remember, this was the intellectual show of Dragon Ball Z and Yu Yu Hakusho. I guess this is the episode that in my head I remember being a whole episode of a speech.
Which kind of was by 2/3? No, well, a third of the episode. I won't say 2/3 because,
halfway through it starts the speech and then it's done with the speech by the end.
Yeah, there's another fight at the end, so yeah, no, not really. Not a thing.
All right, well, I guess that's everything then. So once again, I have been Theta. This has been Lessons. We've been Stoneface Reactions, and we will catch you next time. Bye-bye.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stoneface Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video, what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?